Hi everybody, it's Gean from BonnieGean.com. Welcome back to today's video. Today's video is going to dig a little bit deeper into your site navigation. The other day I did a blog post in reference to making it easy for your visitors to find exactly what they were looking for on your website. And that can be accomplished by using a site navigation that makes sense to everybody. But there are certain things that you need to have on that site navigation menu that I notice a lot of people do not include. And someone sent me a question and said, what exactly should I have on my menuing system in order to comply with what the visitors need to see? So before I answer that question with this video, I want you to understand that everybody's blog or website is going to be different. And with such a diverse amount of personalities, it's going to basically bear down to what it is that you want to have on there. But there are certain pages that every blog should have, as far as I'm concerned. So let's get started and I'll explain to you what those pages are. Now in front of me that we're using Xmind, which is a mind mapping program, so I figured it's probably easier to show you rather than just tell you. So the very first page that any website or blog should have is the About Me page. So obviously my picture here depicts that this is the About Me, and what you want to talk about on that page is a little bit about your personal life, how you came to be introduced to the internet, why you feel it's important that you're here, and just give somebody a little bit of insight about who you are and what you stand for. I mean, even in high school you made friends with people and eventually you learned a lot about each other, and you can use this page in a similar fashion to let people get to know, like, and trust you. Then obviously you have a blog for a reason. Explain to them from your About Me page why your blog exists and why you believe it can help them in their endeavors online. The next thing that you need to have in the menuing system is your contact form. Obviously you want people to have a way to reach you. Now on that contact form you can just settle for having a regular form where they can write their email address and their name and a subject line and send you a message. But you also want to give people several ways to contact you, whether that be by telephone or by the U.S. Postal Service. So if you're so inclined, you can even include your mailing address as well as your telephone number to give people options on how they want to contact you. The next page that you will need on your website is a legal page, and this is going to consist of several other different pages underneath it. So your legal page will be your parent page, and then obviously your other pages will be subtopics of that parent page. But every blog or website should have a privacy policy, which in essence explains to people what you intend to do with the information that you collect from them, whether it's through your mailing list, a download form, or any other form for that matter. You want them to be assured that you're not going to use their information for any other intended purpose than to contact them. That's what the privacy policy is for. You will explain to people the types of information you collect and what you intend to do with it. Your terms of use is going to be a page that explains to them how you expect them to use your website. If you have a membership site, then obviously you want to explain in your terms of use that they are not to pass out their login information to their friends and their family. And you will anticipate that if they do that, then there are certain legal steps that you will take in order to have them refrain from that practice. Your earnings disclaimer is a page that you want to place up there if you are selling something or promising people that they can make money from something that you're selling. This earnings disclaimer will explain to them that results are not typical. The results that you receive from your online endeavors may not be exactly something someone else can match. So your earnings disclaimer will explain to them that these results are not typical, and even though you make tens of thousands of dollars a month, it's possible that they won't make a dime. If you participate in Amazon as an affiliate and you offer Amazon products from your website, Amazon does require you to have a disclosure stating the fact that you do participate in their affiliate program. So you will need an Amazon disclosure. And thanks to the government, as of 2009, you must place a page or a paragraph somewhere on your website that explains that if they click a link from one of your blog posts or any page of your website for that matter, and they buy something, you stand a chance to earn a commission. So thanks to the government, you now have to have an FTC disclosure. Now all those pages will make up your legal page. So instead of having 6 pages on your menuing system, holding all 5 of these, you only have to have 1, and then make all 5 of these pages directly underneath the legal page. Obviously, if you're on the internet to make money or you're providing a product or service, then you will want a product and services pages. Now under there, you could put things like your ghostwriting, samples of your ghostwriting. If you're a web designer, you can put your web portfolio page underneath here. If you're a speaker and you're available for hire, you might want to put a page about that. And if you offer Kindle books, there's nothing wrong with you putting a page up that holds each and every one of your Kindle books underneath your products and services pages. Now those are the pages: about me, contact form, legal page, and your products and services that I feel should be on your website right off the get-go. Now as time goes on and you offer some resources to your visitors, then you might want to think about putting up a resource page, and under here you can include things like PDF reviews that they can download, other freebies they can download, community tools, or even videos. And then last but not least, a Connect with Me page. If you are part of social networking and you have Facebook fan pages, actually more than one, it'd be a great idea to put a page on your website that leads to each one of these. If you have Twitter, FriendFeed, LinkedIn, Hub pages, you belong to Facebook groups or even offer them yourselves, Pinterest, Squidoo Lenses, YouTube, and Tumblr, any way that a person can connect with you off of your website, you might want to include something like that as far as your menuing system too, so that they know where there's other places that they can connect with you and start schmoozing and having a blast. So that's pretty much it as far as this video is concerned. I would start out by making sure that you have an About Me page, your contact form, your legal page, and at least a products and services page if you are an internet marketer. The other pages, it's just like icing on the cake. You can have them, you don't have to have them, it's not a necessity, but there are certain criteria that should be on your site navigation, and your site navigation should be compiled in such a way that it's easy for people to find what they're looking for. So that ends this video. I hope it's helped you. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Contact me on my contact form, and I'd be more than glad to make you another video. So take care, have fun, and stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.